hello everyone and welcome back to High Playing Games with MotorSport Manager. Now, we came off the back of a 5th and 6th in exactly the positions that we are in the Drivers' Championship. So this little squabble has been great to watch, and it continues on with Barney and Ribeiro, loving that. Teams, we're kind of really on our own now in second. I don't know. Can we be overhauled? I don't think we can. I think we've got second. There's a revelation before we even get going. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Accept the interview. Nina Holtz. Yeah, she's an interesting driver and we may look into it one day, but she's performing like a moose at the moment because her car is really unreliable. So that's us all in there. So this is going to be actually quite a quick run through, I think. He says, let's take a look at the pit crew. Any new talent out to scout? Nope. So let's push on a day so that we get our car repaired. Nicely done. Now, what I want to do is to dive straight into the improving of the parts. And this whole thing is that. Oh, I wonder. That doesn't really change anything, does it? So let's at least do the one. So this is all about making the front wing epic as hell. That is all I care about. Let me just dive onto that. It was just that, wasn't it? Yeah, thought so. Everything else can kind of wallop around. That's fine. And that's all fine. Ooh. Maybe look at that rear wing and suspension. But yeah, this is all about making the front wing amazing. So let's just chobble this on. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Quite a lot. Sponsorships coming through. Let's take a look at that then quickly for our 3 offers. This is an upfront payment, fixed payment per race, 6 races. The Brutus Tyre one is the best deal. We'll have that. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at our feeder series as they reach their penultimate round as well. So Freya does well there, although this is such a bizarre championship, this one, I find, because no one is winning particularly at all. It's really spread out because it's only 6 drivers that can score, but 18 of them have. So yeah, Sylvander and Woodford, who have been in the top echelon, they're all doing very well. McNeil leading that and looking like they could go up. If they don't win though, Esprit or Team Kirov could come up, and they've not been in the top page yet. It's always been McNeil have been able to kind of re-come back up again. So that'd be nice to see someone different up if they don't win, obviously. And what's going on here? We have Neo up on the top of this one. And again, massive spread of points across 17 drivers here. And no one particularly in a standout for us there. So, again, look at the way our sponsors kind of shrink down a little bit. I am slightly concerned about next year. Let's keep on going. Oh, what was that about fuel efficiency? Oh, that only sips the fuel. Oh, okay, they're happy. Glad you are. Let's take a look at the car with its improvements. Still doing that with the front wing. That is fine. And look at that. Charging on up. Make the car look amazing. Oh, R&R. Oh, I've not been feeling myself lately. Oh, who have you been feeling? That's surely a news article. I need a short break to recharge my batteries. There's a fantastic spa. A spa that costs $250,000. You what? I would pay and crack out the cucumber, and that gives him the refocused trait. So if I was to jump onto that, now annoyingly, I wish you'd have had that motivation problem at the start of the year, and then we could have taken 20 weeks of having that +1 on everything. Although I like his racer, where he's better. And we've seen that in general, that he's a better racer than he is qualifier. Like that could being caught speeding becomes a thing. Annoying over half. Ugh. Dump it. Steroid abuse. Notice how that, I swear that has got better over time. Stupid steroid abuse. That's a top mechanic. Fewer stars than him. Then they've got. Oh no, they have. Ugh. Boo. Anyway. Thankfully, you won't be just married for too much longer. I said that was going to be a short run through because we're not doing anything with the actual car or thinking about anything. We're just diving through now to these last couple of races. So particularly now that we've got this front wing massive upgrade, which I think will be really, really helpful. Oh, reigning quali. And its rear wing and suspend. Ooh. Should we be bold? We've got a couple of million in the bank. We'll be fine. Let's be bold. Now watch me fail miserably. Oh, mind you, we've never gone well at Brazil, have we? Oh, maybe we should put that back to 10th again. Oh, nah. But then heavy rain in quali, that could really help us. Oh, brain. Oh, do you know what? Go for a gamble. In for a penny, in for a pound. Do I use on the tyres? I'm sorry that you see this every round. I feel like a commentator when they have to explain what's going on with qualifying and that everyone has 2 sets of tyres. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Well, today's beverage is ginger ale, which is making me gassy. So, in my head, that may help me with straight line speed. It may also be a hindrance. Who knows? Who knows? I expect it can't lead to any good. Oh, and we're already wet in practice. Okay. Just how Soggy Biscuit is going to be this weekend. Well, it'll be like that for a little while. Look, Barney's got 20 feedback. I'm sure he was on 19 before. Great. That is going to be most helpful next year. Brazil, Rio. Load. Yes, for the inters. Do the same with you again. Because in general, you like the same type of setups on your cars. Oh, we can't set up the actual stuff there, can we? Right. Let's dive into practice. And let's get going. Again, let's dive out straight onto race trim, because race is more exciting than quali, particularly when we're dealing with intermediate tyres. Because if we know it's going to be rainy, let's get this out now whilst we know that the rain is out for this amount of time. And we know it's going to get wet, quote unquote wet. Oh, it's going to get wet again at the end. Oh dear. So when we're in there, that's going to be interesting, because what tyre are we going to actually play with? glad the aero feels fantastic for Mr. White. Your ratios are just right. Oh, it's only a tiny little flutter of rain at the end. We can stay on drier tyres for that, that's okay. Because again, we've never gone really well around this circuit at all. I know this has been a bit of a year of firsts where things have actually gone quite well. Ooh, big disparity there of 7/10 between White and Volkov. It's not normally the case. Oh, careful with each other. I feel like Jerry Springer. Take care of yourself and each other. Handling feels awesome. Glad it does. Right, we'll bring you both in this time round. Oh look, yeah. Oh, mind you, it's getting drier, that's why. So, race trim level 2, Inter's tyres level 2. That'll be helpful, I think, for the race, depending on how wet, if it's going to be wet in the race or if it's going to be wet all the way through quali. We've got it covered, but now we need to be out there on the dry tyres. But what tyres are we going to go for? This is the big thing. Okay. Not the perfectest amount of... 95. What do we want to do? Do we want to do anything with that? Try that, just because we've got Soggy Biscuit in. We will do race trim. "41 laps, wasn't it?" Which kind of makes me think, ooh, let's go super soft, because I think soft will be too much. Because you'd do soft and then ultras, whereas you could do super soft, and be okay. In theory. Let's try ultras first, because we need to. We can get that one out and and get quali going on that. So do 4 laps on the race trim for that. Thank you. Let's get Volkov out and we'll get him on. Oh, only 93 there. Okay. So that will be. Let's try that. See if that helps. I'm going to flip him onto quali and also onto the ultra. I've done it again where he's only out for a lap or two. Bugger. I hate it when I do that. Silly Smithy. But at least we'll get to see if the setup change is an improvement or not. He'll probably say beforehand anyway. Nicely done. Perfect gear ratios. Okay. Look, I've got just the right aero setup, so that seems to be an improvement judging by the feedback, which is good. Everyone can't still be out there on inters, surely. Okay, nice. Okay, let's bring you in then as well. So I need to flip this over to quali. Look at that tyre temperature though. Which kind of, you can see everyone out there on softs. Ugh. Maybe softs is the better option. Softs quali 3 laps, go. Oh, that was worse for Volkov. Use that setup. What could we do then? Nah, leave it as it is. 93 is fine. We could all cry a little bit with that. Yeah, go for softs. Quali 3 laps. Do it! I think Pisani might well have the right idea, but I'm too worried around the tyre temperatures because I want to see. Yeah, look, these are going up as well. So we could end up doing a one-stop soft to say super soft, and just mullering everything. Because of the tyre temperatures, and I'd rather keep the tyre temperatures as best as possible in that central slot. It's quite slower though. They're a second off for Volkov. Where is White? 3 attempts. Yeah, look at how much that's going to burn through. Which then I suppose begs the question, should we just go for ultras anyway? Oh, the decisions. Let's just get us to level 2 on the softs first. And rather annoyingly, I don't think... No, we're not. I'm not going to get to level 3 on qualies. Damn it. Never mind. This is gonna this race is gonna come down to being smart in the wet quali with timing and a bit of luck, I think. So I don't think we've got the pace for it. Barney's fastest. Oh, mind you, it was on the softs. Pisani, I think, might be onto a trick there with those. In my head, the super softs would work, but if they're just going to burn out, I think the super softs will end up burning out and then facilitating a change to softs later on, because I think we'll go through the tyres too quickly. Ooh, right, we need to be out there straight away. Oh, we did get a 5% on the ultras. Good stuff. Well done. I didn't think we did. That was still on 93, wasn't it? Ultras. Ultras. Right, we are literally going to be out there like a shot. Go. It didn't click first time round. White just behind, mate, just behind. So we will be the first ones round to get the driest lap. The thing will be is making sure that we're ready at the end, because look, that's going to be dry at the end again. So do this for now, because this will get us on top. Or closer to the top, at least. Oh, nice. Perfect and overheated for both. Okay, now here comes the rain. which is fine. So we'll get the provisionals, I think. Hopefully. Nice. Yeah. Becca well off. Yeah, they're well off. Then it's going to really annoyingly dry. And we're going to have to make sure that we're the last ones out. So what was that? A 123. They've made this Pretend Interlagos into actually a much longer circuit than the original. Which is a really interesting decision. Yeah, they've all gone out on intermediates on their out laps. Okay, right. Bergman isn't, though. Okay, let's get Ribeiro out there first. Go, go, go. And then I want White out just behind. I think we've left enough time for that. Yeah, we clearly have, because look, there's someone else that's come out with us who will also be on dries. But this should be okay. So we've got Schmid, Bergman, Serikov. Oh look, quite a few are coming out on their outlap. You're too late. You are all too late. I think, who's that in 14th? Schmidt might get across the line. And he'll get the best weather of it. Will Schmidt do it? Yes, he will. And that'll be the last one. So there's a few of us going for pole, which is great. Because in theory, that means that we might actually have a chance of getting that top four and getting all of that dosh. So, Bergman gets pole by pitting? What? No, we've done it. Oh, have we? Yes, Schmid goes third. Front woo, look out! Wow, 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 wow! Nice. Clapping on my knees. Well done. 4,000th between them as well. Superb stuff. Ollie Clark-Smith 7th on Inters. That's what needs to be sorted out of this game. Clearly, that was not a representative one there, Ollie. Come on, mate. Yeah, a real mucked up grid, though. Nice to see Costa 11th in that Steinman. Pascal, though, still 6th. He must have come out early or something, because that's well off on the... Or maybe he didn't come out again, and that's why. Right. Front row lockout, 400 grand. Loving, loving, loving that all so much. We will be saving in case I have some kind of crash to desktop. It's happened a couple of times with this game. I will not be taking my chances. But, once again, this throws up all kinds of issues for me around what are we going to do in terms of setup. What's everyone else up to? Yeah, a real split. Bugger. What's the weather up to? Dry. Oh, of course it is. We're going to struggle anyway in performance. So let's do that, because I can see there being an issue where actually drivers will struggle to keep stuff on the track. Don't do that again. We've done that before, Simon. Now, I know that will take us close to the end of the race, but this is all going to unravel in a way that will basically mean that everyone's tyres will be on maximum heat and degrading massively quickly. All about the tyres. So I'm not even going to... what's the word? Put myself onto like a higher mode to run, because otherwise we're just going to run into tyre issues immediately, and I might even keep us on chilled, and that's going to mean that we're bottlenecking the entire field, but I don't care. So off and off. And you know what? Off the line. Oh, nice. Well done, Ribeiro. White's off to a poor one. Oh, that's Surikov in between. That's annoying. Go, 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 go. Oh, Becker. What a start. Ribeiro's well away. Well done, that man. Oh, White's down to 5th. This has not worked out. What, 6th? 8th? Oh, 9th? He was on pole! Jesus Christicles! That's going to get worse in a minute. That's going to be 10th. Oh my dearie me. Not helpful. Right, now we're straight onto neutral. 11th. Oh my god. Right, so what I want to do with this is to basically monitor tyre performance and tyre wear. Because everyone else is going to start to struggle with their tyre. Because look, they're all like some of them are already struggling and having to go defence. And look, these tyre temperatures are already rising up, which is a worry for me. So let's just go straight to conserve. Conserve those tyres for the time being. And we'll sort that out a little bit later on. I want to keep them in the window for as long as possible. Because actually this is not going too badly at all. White is really struggling though. 11th place. That was an awful start. And this has never been a track that's gone particularly well for me. I've said this so many times already in this episode, but it never has. So the fact that we're even leading at all at the moment is nice. And relatively pulling away. Really pulling away as well. So, oh, who's that in trouble? That was Krantz dropping down. Oh, come on, White, you can do this, dude. Nice. 10th. Who's next? Keep him behind. He's the enemy. Well done. Who's next? Camille. She's dirt. Okay, save that fuel while you can as well, actually. Ooh, Krantz. Go away. Nice. So I was just stuck in that kind of melee. Get away a little bit, and also you can save some fuel for a little while at least. Doing well, Ribeiro, doing well. Holding them up. Nicely indeed. Still see the tyre temperatures rising though, can't you? Only slightly. This is going to be such a weird race. Like super weird. Because it might be that actually if we get far enough on these super softs, on these softs, which I don't think we will, to be honest, we could very well sort ourselves out and dive out on the ultras at the end. Maybe. Keep that up for now, Ribeiro. Let's see what Barney is up to now that we've given him the ability that he can get chunkier on the fuel again. Not so sure. It's alright, you can only just recall back up again, mate. Don't panic for now. Oh, nice. Great move. Great move. That's someone else in trouble. That's Thornton, isn't it? That's Clark Smith on the Ultras. And this is what I mean. We are managing stuff, but managing it properly. So that gets us ahead of Camille and Krantz. If we can start trying to push that a little bit, because they are in direct competition, because they're going to pit at halfway. And what we're going to need to look at doing... Oh, maybe not. Camille is in trouble. What we're going to need to look at doing at some point is... when do we pit? Because actually what we're doing is keeping the tyres in temperature, so therefore we aren't ruining them, which is great, because we could end up doing an ultras at the end, or just go pit a bit earlier and keep the softs on, but actually make them work harder and maybe go a bit faster. I'm not sure, can't decide yet. But Vexler, Becker and co, they are making their ultras work, so they're clearly trying the same vague tact. Barney's up in the points because people are pitting. Loving that. This is working at the moment. Schmid's in. First one of the ultras to go. Right, let's get White going because he's kind of on his own. Let's get Ribeiro pushing again as well. Let's get a little bit of a gap going there, because now they're starting to struggle. This is the time to pounce. Because look, Vexler losing temps and temps and temps over the course of a lap. Vexler's lost his tyres. Gone. Gone, gone, gone. I remember this from before in this race. So there you go, Becker's in the pits as well. He did not get affected by that nearly as much. But I remember this from before where quite a few drivers really struggled as soon as it went to about 30%. So we can stilt this a little bit, but I think actually what I might do is just go softs again. This is working for me. Maybe do a couple of laps where we push. But this is working nicely. In fact, let's start a little bit of that now. Just move this up a little bit, because Costa's going to run into trouble in a minute. So our first pitter is 27 seconds off, and that's Schmid. That's 2 tenths faster, that's good. A tenth faster, but look at how much we're closing down on Costa. This is working really nicely. But the payback's not quite happening now for Schmid. For Ribeiro. So maybe 1 or 2 more laps and then we'll go for it. Where are you? You're closing him down. Schmid now 30 seconds off. I'm a bit concerned with Blanc. Blanc could be our problem here. So what I might do, yeah, continue, just do 1, maybe 2 more laps there. Because now that we're in this hotness, let's slow you both down actually. Yeah, look, the payback is not getting quite as good. We will be exiting close to Blanc. Okay. Oh dear. Soft or super soft, soft or super soft. Don't do it. 1 more lap. Because we're still pulling away. And Costa's now lost his tyres. So that is now a 1-2. Nicely done. So as Costa falls away, do we pit now? Pit now. Let's just go for softs. Do softs. Nice. Out straight away, making up the fuel. Oh Christ, don't do that. Conserve. That's what I meant. So that is now. So that, yeah, so where he's now coming in as well. Let's dive in here. Again, let's do a 50. Nicely done. And look at the dive up that we've made. Beautiful. And Becker will run out of fuel. That's Pisani coming into the pits. Gonzalez too. So Schmid, I think, will be okay. Becker will not. So yeah, just chill this one round, Ribeiro. We are fine. Ribeiro is well out front. Let's see what we can do with our fair-weathered friend. That car looks a bit knackered. Let's see what we can do. Alright, chill it for a bit. I think, yeah, Schmid's gonna have us no problem. What's your car looking like? It's looking okay. I feel like I've lost some speed on the straights. Okay. Keep it nice and chill. Mr. White. You're well clear of our other chums. Oh, look at that. Ribeiro leading again. Gonzalez in. He's gone far. He has managed his tyres well. Right, now go for the fuel. Try it. Whilst they battle, we might be able to do something. And if not, fourth is still amazing. They're closing down Ribeiro. I don't think we need to worry. Go on, go. Ondale. We're closing in. Fine. Being extra careful with you. In fact, let's just dive back to medium for a little bit. Let's just keep this chill. I think Becker will come to us and we'll at least have a 1-3. Schmid has played a very good job in that van. Yeah, it is in the Vandal, isn't it? Christ. Wowzers. And Becker will go for us, but he'll run out of tyres before he gets to us. So let's up this. Let's go to neutral. We're kind of in a we can try whatever we want place now with white. Kind of. That rear wing makes me worried, as does the tyre itself. Oh, Sirikov and Lipinen are coming for us. Mind you, they're going to run out of tyres. Wah, wah. Alright, go high. Do it. If we can get a 1-2, that would be amazing. Because Becker's about to hit the cliff in about 2 laps' time. Oh, Christ. Okay, chill it. Bring it on home. Okay, Becker has hit the wall. He is now coming to us. It's 2 to go though. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Still on 17. How are you doing? You're okay. Yeah, no, Becker's still okay. Tire deck is fine. Shush. Final lap. Well, clear. Yeah, look, now Becker's suffering. Are we going to get him? It's going to be close. No, we're not. But Schmid does get second. Ah, fourth. We tried, but Ribeiro wins! Nice. Well done us. Oh, we have a celebratory bit of ginger ale. Nom nom. Oh dear, we should have got. Maybe we should have gone for the super softs there with white, but staying on conservative kept that temperature where it was with the softs, and I was a bit worried that that wouldn't be the case in the supers. So not the conservative strategy. It was the most conservative strategy, but that got us the win after all of that. And Barney back up into fourth, despite him desperately trying to not score anything at all. So well done us. Fabulous. 10 seconds we won by. Great stuff. Fastest lap for Barney, so that gets him 2 extra points. Oh, for Pole, sorry. 2 extra points for that. Due to fastest lap. Jens Bergman demoted 8 places. Wasn't in the points anyway. Costa there only the 2 points. Nina only the 1. Chapman there gets a few with the 6th place 8 points. But not good enough. We actually make quite a decent inroad there, I think, to Steinman. Look! I tried to make me. Doesn't look like me at all. It looks like me in about 25 years' time. And that takes, Barney and Ribeiro right up to Costa. Could one of us snatch 4th in the Drivers' Championship by the end? Bum, 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 bum. What was that going on down the bottom there? Samuel Blanc scoring. Yes, well done, Thornton. I missed that entirely. So Blanc, after a terrible season, basically, gets himself up to 12 points there with that. With 10 points he got, didn't he? Which gets Thornton still not close to Chariot, and they're still going down. So Chariot are going to stay in. It'll be Thornton that go. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if Blanc will go with him. Good fashion sense. I don't think you've seen my wardrobe. Oh dear. We've got a new trait. That worries me. Is it a positive one? Home race winner. That's good. Nothing beats winning in front of the home fans. 2 weeks, morale plus 25. Love it. His form has not been great. It started off fantastic in Doha and flopped all the way down. It's taken a while to get back up after his crash in Britain. Whereas, look at Barney having the form of his life. No, Vitali. Just being Vitali. 1.2 million comes in. And Steinman are, of course, Constructors' Championship winners. And Becker actually wins the Drivers' Championship with that drive as well. So well done. Great stuff all round. So that was the penultimate race. Great to have a win right at the very end there. Superb stuff. So we're off to Dubai for the final round next week of this season. Come back soon. Bye. Crap ending. It's because I want to drink. That's why. Celebratory drink. Glug glug. Bye. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.